Hey, y'all, I'm gonna play the timer so more people can come in. So let's get to it. Hello, if you're new to my channel, I am JOA. I do reporting on political entertainment commentary. If you're also new, I am on Instagram as well at JOA_media. I'd also appreciate if you subscribe to this channel as well and you like this video and you give me a thumbs up, a like, a share. Also, I appreciate super chats of any kind. Super chats, super chats, super chats. So this Janet Jackson documentary. This Janet Jackson documentary is being played. I unfortunately don't have cable, so I didn't watch. However, I'm sure I can catch it on YouTube. And I'm pretty much kind of disturbed on what Janet Jackson went through as an artist. As I looked up information about what happened. I actually watched the video of her 2004 Super Bowl performance with Justin Timberlake. And I did not like what I saw because it looked like it was intentional. And so in between 2004 till now, 2022, there's been a discrepancies with Mr. Justin Timberlake's story. Okay. But first, before I get to Mr. Timberlake, I want to talk about Les Moonves. Now, Les Moonves was the former CBS president, okay, before he got ousted for doing the Bill Cosby. I'm just going to say it like that, Bill Cosby, okay, read between the lines. Les Moonves is also Caucasian Julie Chen's husband, okay? When I say Caucasian Julie Chen, I'm talking about the woman that basically tried to appear white so she can get jobs as a reporter. And this is her. That's Caucasian Julie Chen, okay? That's the before, and that's the after. Baby, look, she look Italian in that photo, okay? And this is Les Moonves, of course, and so the situation at hand is, I want to get to Les Moonves first. So I was reading different reports about Les Moonves and Yashar Ali, who's basically been canceled pretty much, but he's the person that exposed the talk and exposed the situation that happened on The View. And he wrote about Les Moonves and sources that were talking to Yashar Ali, the journalist, about how Les Moonves tried to target Janet Jackson allegedly for years after the situation happened. It's been said that Les Moonves often target actors and entertainment lawyers. And he was not happy with the whole Janet Jackson situation because he was fined. CBS and MTV at that time were linked together, and Les Moonves was fined by the FCC by at the cost of $550,000. Okay, and although the whole bosom stuff was reported to be 9/16 of a second shown by 100 million people at the Super Bowl. Now, I'm not justifying it. I'm just saying that it happened quick. The credits were rolling. JT allegedly purposely did what he did. And so Les Moonves still was not happy about it. He thought that Justin Timberlake and Janet Jackson did this on purpose. He thought that they wanted to stir controversy about the situation. He said that he was embarrassed about the situation, and he did not forgive Janet Jackson because she did not repent like he wanted her to. Okay, so when I read that, this brought me back to the old days of history. Okay, so what you want her to do as an African American, to repent to your old WHITEASS? Like, what you want her to do? She said she's sorry, she apologized. Okay, so since he felt like Janet Jackson wasn't apologetic enough, He banned Janet Jackson and he banned Justin Timberlake from the Grammys, which was a week after the Super Bowl. However, JT did his white man tears, according to reports, and he cried. He cried to Les Moonves, and he won like 2 awards at the Grammys at that time. But yet Janet Jackson was not allowed to be at the Grammys, and she had a job to do at the Grammys. She was supposed to present that day. You know, she was supposed to be a Grammy presenter. But since she wasn't as apologetic as Justin Timberlake, her career continued to suffer. He got her even more. Les Moonves was not playing. And to me, this sounds like a George Washington founding fathers type of situation with what they did to black people. Look, he basically got Janet Jackson songs off of VH1 and MTV, because back in the day, they were linked together with Viacom Properties. And at that time, she had an album called Dementa Joe in 2004, and her album suffered in sales because of that. So 7 years from 2004, in 2012, Les Moonves found out that Janet Jackson was going to come out with a book. She had a book deal with Simon & Schuster. It was called True You, A Journey to Finding and Loving Yourself. And Les Moonves was pissed. And like, he was cursing, allegedly, according. He was like, how the F did she get this, you know, without me noticing? Because at that time, I'm not sure now, but at that time, in 2012, Simon & Schuster, the publication, was owned by the CBS Corporation. And Les Moonves was pissed off at that time. And so, dog, he's been targeting her for a long time, all because of look, I understand a Super Bowl, that costs millions of dollars, and you got 100 million people watching, but the girl didn't do that. Justin Timberlake did it. He didn't. She wasn't supposed to be responsible for what happened. Now, I mean, there's been speculation that they rehearsed this, but no, they didn't rehearse this. She looked shocked. Janet Jackson looked so shocked in that video. It was obviously like they were saying that Justin Timberlake was supposed to peel off the top of her costume, and as he peeled it off, her red bra was supposed to show, but instead he grabbed the whole thing clearly in that video and just bam. And you know how I feel like he purposely done this? Because there is a tape with Access Hollywood where he basically admitted that this was a stint. This was a stunt. Now, I posted it on my Twitter page. Okay, so from 2004 to the several years, you know, Les Moonves did not get over this. Justin Timberlake had different reasons for this story. You know, it was an accident. It was an incident. You know, I apologize. It wasn't my fault. He brought ethnic people in the whole situation. He was talking about, you know, at the time when Bush sent people to go overseas with that propaganda BS about, you know, mass destructions. He used that in his quote. So his career didn't suffer. You know, he got Grammys, he won awards. His white privilege worked in his favor, while Janet Jackson suffered in sales, you know, and it's like karma is a beat. I don't care how long it takes. Karma could take 1 second, hours, minutes, days, months, years, decades. But Les Moonves got his karma because, you know, lost his job at CBS, and his wife got her karma too with her Caucasian wannabe self, trying to be a Caucasian so she can appeal to the white media executive masses so she can get a job with TV. This is why I appreciate Jeannie Mai, because Jeannie Mai did not sell her soul to be on TV. She didn't get her eyelids done or appear to look white like Miss Julie Chen Moonves did. You know, so anyways, y'all, one of y'all asked me to do my own interpretation of this story, but it's evident that Justin Timberlake's career flourished. Janet Jackson's career didn't really flourish as it should have done. It should have flourished even more. But when you have a machine called Les Moonves doing what he did because he felt that Janet Jackson wasn't as repentant, as apologetic. She didn't cry, apparently, like Justin Timberlake did to perform at the Grammys a week after the Super Bowl. Like, that's some BS. That's some BS. That's crazy. And so, you know, I'm not calling this but this man here, I heard, let Lonnie Love out of her contract. Les Moonves. He let Lonnie Love out of her contract. Lonnie Love talked about this on The Real before. So I'm not calling this a thing situation, but it sounds like, because he wanted her to be more apologetic. He felt like her apology wasn't up to his standards. And so she suffered, from then. But anyways, y'all, I'm about to get off here because I'm tired. I just wanted to come on and do this story. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Deuces.